Hey, what's up guys, it's Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys my hands-on and first impressions with Asus brand new phone, the Zenfone 6. So this is the company's newest flagship phone, the Zenfone 6, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you all of its special features and we're gonna have a quick hands-on review with this phone. So let's get started. So as you guys know, I'm right now at Computex 2019 and this is where I got to check out the Zenfone 6 from Asus. So this is how the Zenfone 6 looks like. It's the company's latest flagship phone that comes with a very affordable price tag and with some crazy specs and features. So first let's start with the design and the build quality. The Zenfone 6 has a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus IPS display without any sort of notch or cutouts, and Asus calls it as all-screen nano edge display. It's got a 92% screen to body ratio. So there's nothing else on the front except the display, and going to the top you've got a tiny earpiece and also an LED notification light just beside that. It's really cool that they also included a notification light on this phone. So that's it, there's nothing else on the front. Now going to the back side, this is how the phone looks from the backside. The phone has an all metal plus glass construction and looks very premium. It's got the Asus branding at the center, a fingerprint scanner above that, and the main highlight of this phone, the flip out dual cameras. The phone definitely looks and feels premium, all thanks to that glass and metal construction, but the only thing is, as you can see in the video, it's attracting a lot of fingerprints, so you need to keep wiping the back of the phone once in a while. Okay, so first let me tell you about the display. As I've told you, it's got a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display without any sort of notch or cutouts. Asus calls it as the all-screen nano edge display with a 92% screen to body ratio. So the company says that they've used a cinema grade IPS LCD display that offers 100% DCI P3 color gamut. And it also comes with Gorilla Glass 6 protection and offers super high brightness of around 600 nits. And I have to tell, the display looks very beautiful from my first impressions. It's very sharp, bright, crisp, and looks absolutely stunning. So that was about the display. So coming to the specs and the performance section, this thing is powered by Snapdragon's latest 855, which is quite powerful, comes with 8 gigs of RAM and offers up to 256 GB of storage. Well, this phone comes with quite beefed up specs and offers some great performance for that price tag. Now let's come to the main highlight of this phone, the flip out dual cameras. Yes guys, this phone doesn't have any sort of front facing or selfie camera on it. The main back camera itself flips out and becomes your selfie front facing camera. That is like super cool guys, because the main primary camera is becoming a selfie camera, so it's gonna offer some crazy good selfies like how you would get on the main primary back camera. So talking about the cameras, this flip camera module has two cameras on it. The primary one is a 48 megapixel camera with a Sony IMX586 sensor and has an aperture of f1.79. So it's going to offer some really good pictures. Well, I really can't say how the camera quality looks like because I haven't tested it yet. I'll be doing that very soon. And along with that, it's got a secondary 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera and offers real-time distortion correction. So yes, it also has an ultra wide angle camera. And the best part is, this whole thing flips out and becomes your selfie camera, so you're going to get some amazing selfies with the quality just like how you would get from a primary rear facing camera. So yeah, I'm expecting some high quality selfies from this phone. Talking about the cool features, so as I've told you, this is a flip out motorized back camera which flips out using motors and becomes your main selfie camera. So it wasn't that silent. I could definitely hear the motor sounds when it was doing that action. But apart from that, Asus has also included some cool features, like you can use the volume rockers on the phone to control the angle of the flip camera, and you can finely tune it to wherever you'd like to place a camera and shoot your selfies. And along with that, it also has an automatic panoramic mode. When you enable this mode, the camera flips out from the starting position all the way till the end and takes an automatic panoramic shot. That was like really awesome guys, because you would get a panoramic shot without any sort of shake. You can just keep the phone still and get an amazing panoramic shot with this flip camera. And along with that, they also had one more crazy feature, which is object tracking. So while you're shooting a video, you can just track onto some object and the flip camera will automatically adjust the flip's angle to keep following the subject wherever it's moving. It was working pretty well and can be quite useful while shooting yourself in your videos without anybody's help. This thing automatically keeps moving and keeps the subject in the frame. Very useful feature. So those were some cool features about the camera, but one thing I'd like to mention is it's not any sort of water resistant, so you got to be a bit careful and make sure that you won't get water in contact with that motorized flip module, so you got to be a little bit careful about that. And they've also provided drop detection feature, so suppose in case the phone falls from your hand, the flip camera, if it's flipped out, will automatically go back to its original position to prevent any casualties. This drop detection feature is working well. The camera flips back to its original position at a way much faster speed than how it would normally do while flipping out in the selfie mode. So yeah, those were all the amazing features Asus has included for these dual flip cameras on the Zenfone 6. I'm really looking forward to test this phone in the coming days, guys, because it will be launching in India soon. So I'm quite curious to see what kind of performance this phone is going to offer, and I can't wait to get my hands on this phone. So that was about the camera section. Now let me tell you about the battery. The Zenfone 6 is powered by a huge 5000 mAh battery and also supports Quick Charge 4.0. That is like really amazing, guys. You've got a 5000 mAh battery on a flagship phone and at a very affordable price tag. So this thing is definitely going to offer some great battery backup, considering that it only has a 1080p display. Well, we'll have to see about that in my full review video. And yes, as I've told you, it supports QC 4.0, but there's no wireless charging on it. And since it has a huge 5000 mAh battery, the phone feels a bit bulky and heavy in the hand. But again, if it's going to offer some great battery life, I don't think that's a big deal. And yes, the Zenfone 6 definitely has the headphone jack. Okay, now let me tell you about the price and the availability. This phone is going to cost around $500, and in India it's going to sell for around 31 to 32,000 rupees and will be available from June 16th. I'm really looking forward to check out this phone. It's got a beautiful display, a crazy dual flip camera, offers flagship level performance with the Snapdragon 855, 8GB of RAM, 256GB internal storage, and has a huge 5000 mAh battery. So I'm pretty excited to unbox and review when it's going to launch in India. Well, that was my quick hands-on and the first impressions with the Asus Zenfone 6. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, so make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll be back with more new awesome tech from Computex 2019 in my next video.